So I have an overreaction that why I think this game might be setting up to be extremely important for the 49ers future. And I want you to hear me out and then give me your take. So in 2017, Jimmy G got traded to the team, started winning, and they gave him a big contract. 2018, he was unhealthy. And so in that year, they gave up on Cousins, stuck with Jimmy G. 2018, he was unhealthy. 2019, he came back healthy. They won, went to the Super Bowl. This quarterback you might have heard of by the name of Tom Brady was available and wanting to play for the 49ers. They passed on him and, stuck with Jimmy. So now Jimmy's back again on the team winning. This is a game that Debo isn't going to be there. Like you said, it's unlikely. I know you said you want Trey to start, but it's unlikely he's going to play much because we haven't seen him play.
Right.
If Jimmy looks good against a divisional team, they go out and they dominantly defeat this team with Jimmy playing well, Debo not in the game, Fred Warner not in the game. Shanahan has shown that he likes Jimmy when Jimmy's winning. Mm-hmm. They've given up on Tom. They didn't go with Tom Brady, who we know is, the GOAT. They didn't go with Kirk Cousins, who was one of his favorite quarterbacks at the time. If they look really, really good without Debo and Jimmy looks, whatever way Jimmy looks, there's a good chance that maybe Jimmy comes back next season because they're winning with him. He's healthy. I don't know. And if they're not, it just doesn't look like, Trey really is the quarterback that Shanahan is like pushing.
Okay, that's interesting. Let me give you my take on that. This feels like a playoff game, and if Jimmy loses it, it would be bad for him. It would be real bad for his time in the Niners. But if he wins it, I see where you're coming from. It would feel like a showcase for him. The running game may not be there. He doesn't have Debo. He might have to win this game and be the reason why they win it, be the MVP of it. Still, though, dude, I mean, if he wins this game and goes to the playoffs and loses in the first round and he's the reason they lose, they'll scapegoat him. So I think he still has more to do. And I think what's ultimately going to decide whether he comes back next year is what he does in the playoffs. Is that fair? Is that a measured take? Is that a measured take?
I think it's a great measured take. But What if we get Dallas first round, Green Bay second round? Two teams that we could beat in spite of Jimmy. Do they give Jimmy the credit or not? That's what I'm saying. Like, it just seems like it'd be something that's set up where next season we're talking about Jimmy still with the team.
Hey, I mean, I think John Lynch wants to keep him, man. John Lynch traded for him. John Lynch liked him. John Lynch only says the nicest things about him. I think Kyle's been the one that's been trying to move on from Jimmy for a long time. So I think it's to be determined. I think there's definitely pro-Jimmy factions on the team, and how the season ends will pretty much determine this. So to be determined. So, Suneil, great to see you, man. Great to hear you.